Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Is that what people be doing? Because I be saying that on YouTube all the time. I shouldn't do that. That's not cute. No tea, no shade to nobody. But how y'all doing? I'm gonna be doing a little mukbang slash story time. Excuse my hair. It's ratchet. Excuse the top of my bed because I'm in the process of decluttering and moving because I'm still in my dorm room. So, I'm gonna bless my food and I'm gonna get started. God is good, God is great. Lord, I thank you for this food. Bless the hands that prepared it. Let it be nourishment to my body. Bless the people that don't have food, money to buy food. Lord, I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. Take out any impurities that may harm me or try to make me sick. Especially because you know we got the corona going around and I don't got time for that. So I know you're gonna bless this food for nourishment of my body. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So y'all, I got some hold on y'all, hold on. I got some I'm still at school, so I went to the cafeteria today and I got some mashed potatoes, some brisket, and some Brussels sprouts. Now I've been on this, like, I don't even know what you want to call it. It was like a fast to where I wasn't able to eat like anything solid. Only thing I had solid was like crackers and bread. So baby girl is ready for this. So I got this chicken wing sauce. It's basically like buffalo sauce because yeah, I don't got no Franks on deck. Ew, I hate when it gets all crusty and nasty around there. So yeah. So basically, I'm gonna do this story time because I'm gonna put some of this buffalo sauce on the side because I don't like my buffalo sauce. I like to dip my stuff for the most part. Like I'll put a little bit now and then, yeah. But anyways, this story time is about my crazy ex that I found on These mashed potatoes are hit. Yes. But anyways, my crazy ex that I found on Facebook dating. So it was like, I want to say like, was that in the morning time? I think it was in the middle of the night. I don't remember. My sleep pattern's been off since it's growing up. And baby, I'm gonna go to bed until like 5 o'clock in the morning. So, anyways. So, I'm scrolling on Facebook dating. And I see him. Matter of fact, let me just give you a background story. Long story short, I met this guy when I was 18. He basically stole my identity. He stole $1,000 from me. Okay, so basically, like, dang, it's such a long story. I'm trying to make it short. Oh my god. Basically, I turned 18. I had just turned 18 in January, and I had met him like towards the end of January, and he was basically telling me like I needed to move out on my own because at the time I was living with my grandma. He was like, you need to move out on your own. He was like, you're 18, you know, we can be together, we can get married. Typical stuff that a man tells a girl. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. These Brussels sprouts ain't hitting. Mm-mm. That one tastes dumb. Mm-mm, sis. You ain't eating those. So he was basically telling me like, yeah, we're gonna be together, we're gonna get married, da da da. So I'm like, really? Oh my god. Geeking myself up. And so he was like, and at the time I was working at Kroger, so I really wasn't making that much money. I was making a little bit more than minimum wage. I don't even remember what minimum wage was at the time. Excuse me, y'all. I needed this knife for my brisket. So he was like, yeah, we could move in together, da 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 da. He was like, do you have, you know, the money? And I was like, no. I said, I don't have like that amount of money laying around like that. Like, I'm 18. Like, I know nothing about moving on your own. I know nothing about credit, because my parents didn't really teach me, you know, about stuff like that at that time. Like, I was really, to be honest, I was really sheltered. So when I did do stuff, oh, this brisket is good. When I did do stuff, I was on some sneaky type stuff, right? So my parents didn't know. Well, my daddy didn't know, or my grandma. So anyway, long story short, he was a fraud. This man was a fraud. I'm gonna call him a man of God, because if I don't, I'm gonna call him something else. Okay? Yeah. Well, this man of God took me to go open up a bank account. I had never had a bank account before. I don't know why. Actually, I'm lying. Yes, I did. I had a bank account, but I never used my bank account. Like, what is up with my mouth today? My God, today. I think because I'm eating with a fork and not a spoon. But anyways, I never used my bank account but to deposit money. Like, I always just kept cash and whatever, and I just used my account for savings. And so basically, he had me open up a bank account somewhere else. And so I opened up the bank account, and he was like, you got $100 to put in the bank account. I was like, oh yeah, I got that. You know, that's nothing, whatever. So we opened up the bank account, we put $100 in it. Then he was like, I'm gonna pick you up tomorrow, and we're gonna go get a loan. I said, a loan? I don't know what that was. I was like, okay. He's like, then we're gonna be able to go apply for apartments. I was like, cool. Long story short, next day we meet up. We go inside the loan place. He was like, this is what she has. I guess well, I didn't know this at the time, but you have to make a certain amount of money to take out a certain amount of money, and then you have to repay them back on the interest loans. It's like hella crazy, whatever. So we went to 2 different places, and we took out a loan. Both loans together equaled $1,000. So, like I said, I don't know nothing about it, because my daddy and them didn't teach us nothing like that. So basically, I didn't know you had to pay the loan back. Okay, sis. Like, I didn't know. I thought it was free money for whatever dumb reason. So, even when they was explaining to me, like, I was 18. I, I was too busy trying to get my cheeks busted, trying to be grown, and trying to be on my own. So, this man of God templated a fake letter from the Social Security office, try to make it seem like I got Social Security, saying that I got this, I made this amount of money, or I received this amount of money, and whatever, so that I can, get the loan. So all that happened, or whatever, I ended up getting the money, and so my stupid self was like, here, babe, go ahead and hold on to it, because we didn't put, I was stupid enough not to be like, oh, excuse me, be like, why didn't we just put the money in the bank that we just, open up the bank account for? I was just so in love that I didn't ask questions. I was just like, okay, babe, go ahead, and we could just, get the apartment tomorrow, or go apply for an apartment tomorrow, da da da. This, let's call him a name. This man of God took my $1,000 and went to West Virginia, and I have never seen him physically, like, since that day. Didn't hear from him, nothing. The only thing he told me was that he was going to West Virginia because he had to make a run for the military. So he told me he was going to be back. Well, I didn't think anything of it. A couple days went by. Didn't hear from him. He answered my calls. Nothing. I said, I know this is lying. So I started to get like real pissed. Like, where is he? Like, he said we were going to do this now. So as time went by, I kind of figured out that he set me up. He stole the money and left. I told my aunt. Didn't tell my dad, because my dad was like, that would have killed me. I didn't tell him at that time. So a couple months after, I had seen him on the news. Now, mind you, this man was a legit con artist. I found out that he was stealing from women. He stole this woman's Jaguar. 1. 2. That house he took me to one day, he told me it was his sister's house. It was a whole woman's house that he was dating on top of me. And she was on vacation, on a business trip, I should say. I was in this woman's house, in this woman's bed. I didn't even know. Like, he told me, he was like, yeah, I'm house sitting for my sister. And I was like, okay. Well, there was no pictures. And I mean, even if there was, like, I still wouldn't have known. I would have just still assumed that was his sister. And so, come to find out, he was impersonating a military police officer. The papers, obviously, that he wrote me were fraud. He had lied about his name plenty of times. Like, he would change it. And I'm not going to say his name, but he would change his name multiple times. He was impersonating a doctor. And what was so crazy is that when I seen it on the news, I called my aunt. I told my aunt, she's like, we got to tell your dad. I said, no, we don't. no, we don't, sis. We don't. We don't have to tell my dad. She's like, yes, we do. So we ended up telling my dad, and my dad went off on me, gave me this whole big spiel, this whole big lecture. So we ended up having to get a detective. Because at this point, he stole my Social Security card. Well, my identity on my Social Security. He had stolen my money. And apparently, like I said, this was like an ongoing thing, like with multiple women. And so, long story short, he never came to court. He basically, like, I don't ever think he got charged. So one day we seen him in like this little newspaper thing that they get in my town, where they had like all the mug shots and stuff like that. And this fool was in there. And so, like, I just basically chopped it up as a loss, and I didn't think anything, of it or whatever. So, fast forward to the other day. I would never forget his face, his stature, his ugly, creepy smile, his mischievous smile, might I add. His Kurt Franklin look-alike tail. I'll never forget it. So I'm on scroll Facebook dating just because I'm bored. And I'm looking, and I said, I almost jumped my big tail out my bed. I said, I know you lying. This man of God is on Facebook dating. And I kept looking. I was like, no, maybe that's somebody that like him. So then I seen we had a mutual friend, which the mutual friend that I had with him was actually somebody my hair is ratchet. The person was somebody I went to school with. I went to hair school with. So I went on her page and I looked and I searched his name and it didn't come up. So I just searched the last name blank. I'm going to say Smith. So I searched the last name Smith, and lo and behold, there he is under another name. And I kept looking through his pictures and stuff just to make sure, but I knew it was him. He talked about he was a doctor and he went to law school in West Virginia. Ooh, I almost called him the N-word. Man of God, no you didn't. No you didn't. You didn't. Just you didn't. You didn't. It was another lie that you told. So underneath there was another name, all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, yo, the only thing I want you to do is like run me my money. And I'm still so hesitant because I want to message him like, where's my money? Because after, like, this was in January, and in May my brother had got murdered, and I thought by like me reaching out to him, like, had him having sympathy, like he would at least say, I'm sorry, my condolences. But no, I guess since the fool owed me money, he wanted no contact with me. So y'all, I'm just on the fence on whether I should be like message him and be like, hey, where's my money, or I should just leave it alone. The crazy part about it is, unless he's lying about his location, he lives where I live right now, which is so ironic. And he has kids. Like, I scoped out his whole Facebook page. Since I scoped it out, I wanted to know, like, what are you doing? Where's my money? Run me my money, sweetheart. So, this is shady. And he was targeting women from the age of 18 to 24 because normally you don't really have established credit, one. For two, even if you do, like, I didn't know a lot of my friends that didn't have, like, I had plenty of friends that didn't have, like, credit cards and stuff like that until they were, like, 21, 20. So, he ruined my credit. I didn't even know what the freak credit was. Like, my parents, I don't know what the heck they was doing, trying to shelter me from spending money, I guess. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little spoiled. So I think that they thought once I knew what credit was and all that stuff, it would have been a wrap. But yeah. So comment below if you think I should message this man of God. I'm calling him a man of God because I want to call him something else, and I'm just, my spirit man it's not going to allow me to call him what I really want to call him. Y'all, I done broke my fork. Jeez, let's fix it. Got another one. I'm full already, to be honest, because I have not been eating this type of food, and I'm just kind of like, ugh. I'll make these 2 little pieces of meat. No, I'm done. I can't eat no more. So yeah, comment below if you think I should message him. My dad, I know my dad. I haven't even told my daddy that I found him. My daddy gonna be like, I wonder if he ever got jail time. If he ever showed up for jail. I mean, for jail. Showed up for court because in the it was like Montgomery's wanted or something like that. Montgomery County is most wanted, not most wanted, but y'all know what I mean. Mugshots. His was like failure to appear or something. So I'm done, y'all. I'm not even more. I'm not even sick. So, like I said, let me know. This is not gonna shut. I have to sit here. Let me know in the comments below what I should do with this man or God. If I should message him. If I should just chop it up at the loss, because I mean at this point it's been it's been around 12 years. Oh, it's been about 20 years, 12 years, and at this point I've already made thousands of dollars, so I guess at this point it really doesn't matter. But I really want to confront him. Like, 12 years later, I see you, Bill. I see you. Okay? But I don't know. Let me know what I should do, y'all. So, alright, I'm gonna end this mukbang. It ain't really a mukbang, it's just a story time, and I was hungry, so I just decided to eat on camera with y'all. So, alright, well, have a good day, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.